Hi everybody, welcome back. FTB Infinity Evolve with me, Sid, and I've got a number of little projects I want to do today, but the first thing we need to do, and the most important thing we need to do, is our food. 1, 2, maybe, I think a couple will be enough. Maybe 3. Right, what do I need? I need to make a tuberous jetpack. So we're going to need some string. We're going to need 3 of those. We're going to need... Oh, crap. If I was string, where would I be? Yeah, this is completely... Whoops, a little bit of a lag there. Let me just head out into... I really actually do need to do something over here with this island, because I'm really not doing much with it at all. And basically the mobs are trampling these farmland areas, and yeah, it's just generally not been very well used at all, this. Now I have got plans to make this into a nature area, shall we say. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. There's really not much here anymore, so I need to head back to the platform. I need some nuggets. Nuggets of the gold variety. No, there aren't any. Let me just pop this away. So I need some redstone. Christ. Run out of things all the time if I'm not careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and gold nuggets, I think it was. It was. Right, gold nuggets. Not a problem. With stuff. Well, I honestly have no idea how I'm going to do the crane. You'll have to wait and see. Got secrets. That's the other thing we're going to do. We're going to build a crane today. But first things first, and hopefully we can keep it night time for long enough. But these things. Oops. Now, if you're not familiar with the tuberous jetpack, the first thing you should know about it is you never want to put one on, ever. Ever want to put one on. Never. Okay, we got that established. Now the next thing we're going to need is safari nets. Yeah, well, I need so I need gas tiers, and have I got any gas tiers? Oh, please let me have a gas tier. I've got 2. In which case, yeah, we can do things. We've got gas tier. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want reusable safari nets for this particular application. So that's good. We got you. We need you, and you need to be in capture mode. Excellent. So, why do I want all this stuff? Well, let me go /home caving. I need to find zombies for starters. So this is where I've been doing a fair bit of caving, obviously. Now, unfortunately, a lot of this is lit up. I've not. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, missed that. The problem is when you're out caving, there is so much, so much good stuff like this. Do I get it? Nah. I've got a whole load of those anyway. It's not a biggie. But like iron, and you get in here and you hit areas where you just can't. There's just so much stuff. There's more stuff than anybody should be ever have to choose between, shall we say. So let me just get myself up here. Now what we need to do deal. I found this. This was interesting. Infernal Hive when I was out, but nobody wanted it. I said I'd mark the position for people if they wanted it, but nobody did. So how do I get zombies to spawn? Now, if I do, let's have a think about this. From here, if I go plop, let me just get this on. So you are spawnable area, plop. You are spawnable area, plop. You and you. Yeah, that'll do. And if we get back far enough, hopefully, mobs will spawn. Or some mobs will spawn. This is not going to be perfect, but and unfortunately, the problem here is we need to get a very, very specific zombie to spawn. Am I even close far enough away yet? Is that even going to give us a chance of a spawn, or do I need to go and have a look for a spawner? Because that, to me, is looking really bad. Now, what we actually want is a zombie to spawn who is a picker-upper. You know the ones I mean? The ones that if you drop, they're the ones that when they kill you nick all your armor and all your gear, and used to really nick all your armor and all your gear. I mean, it was quite a. I think with 3 of us on, we've got a very low chance of getting mobs spawning. So yeah, we need these guys to start spawning for us, and as I say, it's a very low chance. So I am going to hover around here. I want to see whether we can't get a zombie or 2 to spawn. I'm sure if I ask the other guys, they've probably got the means to spawn me zombies en masse, but you know, I like to do these things myself. This is just the way I am, so to speak. And yeah, it's the way I am. That really is making me nervous. Come on, spawn something. You know what, if I didn't want a spawn right now, there'd be mobs aplenty, left, right and centre, trying to eat my face, making me generally miserable. I mean, I'm well over 20 blocks away, so that is, you know, spawnable. There's nothing much in the area that's spawnable, so that should be getting the weight. Well, spawning weight, you know, the chance to spawn should be higher. Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and wait until we get a zombie. When we get a zombie, I'm going to throw a tuberous jetpack at him, and hopefully he'll pick it up. If he does, I'm going to catch him in a safari net. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. And there you go. So, yeah, back in about, or back in probably a very considerable while. Alright, we're going to try this the old-fashioned way. It's just night time, it's on the surface, there's a whole bunch of mobs, which I want you to... No. You don't shoot me. I shoot you. And there's a zombie. So let's run down. And there you go. Oh, quick. Got him. 1. That, when testing, took me so bloody long to accomplish. And I'm going to let everybody know. Got 1. I'm going to let everybody know that I have achieved the objective. Now I want to try and get a second. So let's see. Are you? Yes, you are. Got him. I can't believe that. That is insane. As I say, I was testing that one for so long. We need 1 more. I want to try it. I just want to show you what I'm trying to achieve, if you haven't worked out what I'm trying to achieve, and I haven't done this in a long time. So yeah, come on, find me a zombie that's not surrounded by creepers for starters. I can see the zombie down there. There's a zombie down there. Let's see if we can't persuade him to come play over here, shall we? So basically, what we can... No, he is not a picker-upper, damn it. He might be. Let's try... No, not you. No, he's not a picker-upper either. Damn it. There's one over here with a Spidey. Did he pick up? No, he didn't. Damn it. Oi! Oi. No, 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 no. Bad, bad. Bad, bad. 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 Naughty, naughty, naughty. Teach them to bloody attack me. What was I? Oh. Village zombie, you know? Oh, he's a tough guy. Come on. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. One of you pick it up. No. No, ow, ow, ow. Right, I need another zombie. Neither of those are any good. This is what I mean. The odds of them being picker-uppers are very, very slim. This one, however, was. I love that. Alright, let me get Hover off and get the hell out of this place, shall we? Yeah, so that's what I wanted. I wanted a zombie. So now we've done that, we can get back on with our plan. I've got plans for this, and I will unveil that later. But right now, I am heading back to the platform. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, so down here on this platform, this may go. I may not put a cargo container here, but what I am going to do is I'm going to build just discussing catching. In fact, you know, you can stay in there. We don't really mind about that. How rare zombies that pick things up can be. Yeah, they can be seriously, surprisingly rare. So we're going to build a little, in quotes, a circle, and we are going to. Oops, no. I'm going to build this up about. Well, I'm going to need more you for starters. I need more carpenter's blocks in general. Because what I want to build is a crane. Now the crane is not going to be functional because we're not doing anything fancy with funky locomotion or anything else that's funky, you know, funky gibbons, funky anything actually. I will want you. It's hardly worth that for that one stick. Let me get myself a couple of stacks of that. Let me get myself some of that. Let me go and get myself some of that going. And then we shall do that with half of that. Bang. And then we'll do the same again. Oh, no, we won't. That's not gonna that's not gonna work. Because that is definitely, most definitely not what we need. Crap. And neither is that. So we'll do a bunch of you again. I'm going to do a whole bunch of that, and then we're going to do some of that lot, and that will do us fine, and we'll stick you back in there, and that everything will be good and happy. So there's going to be a lot of micro blocks, not micro blocks, carpenter's blocks in this particular build, because I want something that's got a lot of curves, and there's going to be some steel in it. It's going to be interesting, and I think we're going to put this up maybe 4 like this, so it comes plenty off the platform, and I may do something actually down here with the base here as well. That's a possibility. So this is going to be like the central support column, as I say, and I possibly want something a bit more solid right down at the bottom here, because this is going to look a little bit top heavy if I do it like that. Let's just try some of this going on, maybe. And have I got my hammer? I have. Let's have a look. What can we do with you? You're not going to work. No, no, no. Yes. Yeah, that gives it a certain solidity. That needs to come back. A certain solidity of solidity that we don't have. Oh God! Come on, I'll tell you what. Sometimes it's just easier to break the damn thing and start over. Like that. That's the one we're looking for. Now here's a question. And the answer is yes, we are going to do that. Because why would we not? Why use steps? We could have a problem. Could we now? So these are going to go in, and I just broke my spawners. These are going to go in like this. That's what I'm after. So I'm going to get this in, see what a spark plug's up to, and I will be back in a moment. Alright, quick update. I've just been out picking flowers to get orange dye. This is what we've got so far, and it doesn't look like much. But this is aluminium sheet metal block on carpenter's blocks. These are, well, hopefully you need to come out and be one of those. Yeah, that should do, because we should then be able to go. Oh, no, eventually, with a bit of luck. Let me just break this again. Pop that in. Oh, and it's done it right this time. It worked it out. Excellent. I'm thinking that this probably needs to be this stuff as well. These two at the front are going to be something else. But this all needs to be orange. Good old construction machinery orange. And then we got a black pillar, like rotating pillar, and then we got this kind of rusted metal base here. It's not, well, let's be honest, what we are not going to be making here is a perfect replica of a crane. This is going to be a Minecraft version, so there are going to have to be certain concessions. So yeah, you can get up here, the drive operator can get in here, and all is well and good. Now this bit at the front is going to be glass, so you can see out, we're going to have some more glass around the area here. But what we need to start off with is then we need to get in our crane bed. Now I want to I want to get up going like this going up, and this is going to be a fairly big crane arm. We're going for a straight 45-degree angle because this Minecraft, one of the easiest angles to build is 45 degrees. So yeah, we're sticking with that, and we're going to bring this up a reasonable height and a reasonable distance off of the platform, because it's a big, I want this to be a big crane. It's got to be able to lift cargo containers like that and move them round and position them on here and drop them down onto a boat beneath and so on and so forth. That's the idea. So we do need to be at least, I think we probably want to be 4 or 5 higher still, and we'll check it out and see what we think, and if that's about the right height, then what do we think? Still feels a little bit small to me. Yeah, you probably guessed that I want this to be quite an epic looking crane, so we'll go with that. Whee. Yeah, I don't think that's in the kind of the ballpark I was aiming for. And then we are going to have this. Oops. This going 1. Oh, hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way up to the top here. Now this one on this side, I think I may leave it actually this thick. On my original plan. It was a bit thinner. Let me just go and have a look. Incidentally, if you haven't noticed, this building has come up as well. I did this between episodes. Nothing fancy here. We just got the diesel gen and walkway. This needs a bit of fancification, bit of a roughing up. Obviously, it needs doors and the usual stuff as well. So let's have a look. How big? Are we in the right ballpark there? I think we probably are. Right, let me get this on, and we're going to. I think we will keep it extra fat. Helps, of course, if you make sure you have enough bits. But the only one that's not getting this curve here is this bit at the end, and I think what we will do is something maybe a little bit like that. Oh, I think maybe we will put one in like that. Yeah, that kind of works. Anyway. And then at this side, what I want to do is we're going to start here, and we are going to go. Oh, we need more of these. We're going to have a. That's starting to look pretty good. I like the look of that. This episode might go a bit long, but the other side of this, as I say, is going to have. Let me just do that. Wow, that was a lot. That was more than I anticipated. Doesn't matter. It's carpenter's blocks. We can always use them. So this side, as I say, we're just going to go. Oops, not like that. That's for certain. Up so far, maybe a little bit higher than this. 1, maybe 2, kind of this height. That's fine. Okay. Whoa. Turn jetpack off and jump off a high thing. That's a clever idea. So you can see we've kind of got these kind of two structures going on here. We're going to use technical blocks, the scaffolding ones on those, because that's the cheapest way to do the scaffolding look. But first things first, we need steel, and we are going to use some of these structural cables. I think that's what they're called. So we should have steel here. Yeah, we've got plenty at the moment. So let us go and get me struct. So these were fence and steel fence, not just any old fence. We've got to use bloody steel fence, expensive fence as is sometimes known. So steel rod, we need that. I think steel rod was those, that makes me those, and that makes me like, yeah, 2. So if I do that again, that will give us 4 of those, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll give us plenty of those. And then there is the cable. Let's have a look. I think it was under cable. Yes, steel cable, and it is basically steel round a stick for 4. So I've got sticks, so I probably want to do a few of these. And again, these will always come in somewhere, so not a major worry if we don't get to use them. Let me do a little bit of swap out there. Get some of, somewhere abouts in here, there should be some technical blocks. Here we end, factory, technical. Where the hell is my technical block? If I were technical block, where would I be? Your factory, your abyssal stone, you can go in there for now. Technical block, but that's going to need more than that, that's for certain. Right, technical block is that, and that's factory block, technical block 3264. That should do us for now. And obviously, as I say, that's going to be crane material, so that is going to be this stuff here. Okay, let me get this in. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, well, if you are looking in the distance, you should be able to see a crane with a cargo container on it. So I've used reactor glass for the cockpit. These needs a little bit of finishing off in here, but you know, you can see out, you can look at the thing. A few fans, bit of black. This is all carpenter's blocks with the usual bits and pieces on it. Oops, we need to just go up here. What I was thinking is stick a light there, maybe one there. Perhaps one there. Yeah, I think that definitely that back there is going. I'm not going to have a container down there. But on the whole, well, not on the whole, we'll have a light down there as well, I think. But I am really happy with that. So got plenty of space down here to do all the bits and pieces. But I think that, especially with the immersive engineering cables giving you that, I mean, it's a shame they kind of bow and don't stretch taut, but they do give you that impression of it being hoisted up from something beneath there. So yeah, I am really happy with that. As I say, it's completely pointless. It is merely decoration. But then again, most of this rig is merely decoration. So yeah, I think on that note, we're going to call it a day. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do next episode yet. I may try and finish off some work in here. We have got the means now to do the tesseracts, so we could do those. I just wanted to avoid being a heavy crafting episode. Yeah, so well, any suggestions, do let us know. Let us know what you think, and until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.